Kindly allow me to use this opportunity to present a very brief statement by Minister in terms of an update from two of the ministries under my purview. The Ministry of Sustainable Development has found it necessary to provide two key updates to the Parliament with regards to one, the National Physical Development Plan and the Voluntary National Review that the Ministry, along with other stakeholders, is currently preparing for. As it relates to the National Physical Development Plan, this plan guides the physical development and land use management for St. Kitts for the next 30 years. It's in its final stages. The Ministry is about to present a final draft to Cabinet as well as to relevant stakeholders. The final draft will lead to legislative amendments, and this is the reason why I'm providing this update, with major issues including integrating social impact assessment within the framework of existing environmental impact assessments under the Development and Control Planning Act, adding a modernized definition of agriculture to include agricultural related use given our proposed changes for agriculture, as well as linking supporting documents and standard procedures between Marine Department of Marine Resources, Department of Agriculture, and the Department of Physical Planning. As it relates to our first voluntary national review, St. Kitts and Nevis is in the process of finalizing its submission to the UN for its first voluntary national review. This process began sometime last year but was postponed by the then Minister of Sustainable Development. We are now completing our submissions. The voluntary national review included stakeholder-wide consultation with St. Kitts and with Nevis. It tracks our achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. The early indications from the assessment are that St. Kitts and Nevis has made fair progress in the implementation of most SDGs, spanning the 5 dimensions of people, prosperity, planet, peace, and partnership. However, it is also clear that there is a dire need to accelerate the SDG implementation if we are to achieve our targets by 2030. The voluntary national review and the submission of this report is in line with our Sustainable Island State agenda as we finalize the new development planning framework for 2023 to 2037, in particular for Independence 40 celebrations as a Sustainable Island State. As it regards the technology so person, while I'm writing, the technical officer is submitting additional updates. I apologize, Madam Speaker, but I will try to keep track. As it relates to the National Housing Census 2022, which was themed Be Counted, the records indicate that the 2022 Population and Housing Census was the 14th decennial census of St. Kitts and Nevis, with the earliest census taken in 1871. Currently, we're seeing that the population, the largest population count, although recorded in 1960, we're seeing now that the lowest population count was also recorded in 1921, and currently we have a population count which is proving that our population continues to fluctuate. The final report for the 2022 census will be submitted in September 2023, which gives an account of the social conditions, the population status, and changing demographics for the country. As it relates to the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action et al., the ministry launched its campaign for a ban on single-use plastics on June 6th, World Environment Day. Cabinet has approved the commencement of the ban on single-use plastic. However, with continued stakeholder consultation, the Ministry of Environment will confirm when we will start the single-use plastic ban, given the input from our stakeholders and from our general public. Today, as of every Monday in June, is No Plastic Bag Day at our supermarkets, and I want to take this opportunity to thank our partnering businesses, including Rams, Kumar, Best Buy, and Gallimat, who have stuck with us in terms of not providing plastic bags to customers when they go to the supermarket. We're encouraging you to take your reusable bags or purchase bags available at the supermarket for No Plastic Bag Mondays. Finally, I'd like to confirm that the Department of Constituency Empowerment, which I regularly update on, continues its community engagement with interministerial partnership. Currently, we're pursuing a coordinated approach to community engagement with the Ministry of Social Development, Community and Gender Affairs. The Community Empowerment Engagement Session continued to reveal the need for a cleanliness campaign and a community cleanup campaign, which will be done in partnership with the Ministry of Environment as it continues its month-long promotion of a cleaner environment and solutions to plastic pollution. Thank you, Madam Speaker.